In this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Merab, the Machine, Dvalishvili. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Khabib, the Eagle, Nurmagomedov.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, we are ready to get this round underway, and you know Merab Dvalishvili is a guy who probably doesn't need 60 seconds between rounds. He is the machine. There may be no more appropriate nickname in the sport. It's offense in bunches. He's one of the more offensive fighters in the sport, and wouldn't be surprised, depending on how long the fight goes, to see north of 15 or 20 takedown attempts here tonight. Nice punch there by Dvalishvili. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Huge knees here. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Nurmagomedov gets the takedown.
Now he's going full mount. Changing the position.
Side control. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Well, there are few things more fun to... Khabib's trying for the Kimura submission here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight.
Very smart there. You never favor submission over a dominant position. In the half guard.
Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off of his back, DC. Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing.
Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on his side?
I think that's a great job. You got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score submissions.
Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Dvalishvili. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the field.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Continuing to find a home for these hammer fists. Nice job on the ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long.
All right, to the mount.
The ground strikes starting to pile up. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle. A lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Referee, says the referee will never take a guy out of mount. They will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of his position.
It's a little payback time. They're confident over there.
All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking. But tonight you have a very educated crowd. They appreciate high-level grappling, and they are getting that tonight in this fight.
You ready to
that
fight?
submission was
Ready.
indeed, but wow, what a great job of escaping and living to fight another day.
Oh, defense into offense there as he blocks the strike and counters with a perfect jab. Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good. Oh, roundhouse kick lands. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Great timing on that double leg.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
That was a slick transition.
All right, close guard now. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Print the shirts, ground and pound. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
All right, working inside his opponent's.
Look at him, he's setting up the choke now. Look at that, he set it up. That guillotine was tight. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Dvalishvili. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, full guard here. Bottom fighter likes it. Top fighter figures to want to try to pass.
Yes, he definitely wants to pass, or he wants to get posture to land ground and pound.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
Nurmagomedov's going for a choke.
This is tight.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. Nurmagomedov getting work here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand. Takedown defense holds up. Now they separate.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Less than a minute now to go in round two. Big combination here of ground and pound strikes. Nice work by Dvalishvili. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
Seconds winding down in round two.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
All right, that's the end of round number two.
Deep breath. Great. Last round coming up. You got 5 minutes. I want you to go out there and finish this fight.
All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body until he makes some sort of adjustment.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent. He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Dvalishvili's head kick is blocked. No damage there. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Oh, nice combination.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good. Nurmagomedov gets the single leg takedown. Well played.
Yeah, he's in half guard here.
Khabib's back in half guard. Very comfortable here. Side control now.
Gotta watch his neck.
That Darce is tight.
How in the world did he escape that submission?
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it. You see him put himself into the half guard? Likes the control, yep.
Well, he is clearly losing this fight. It has not been his best performance, but he can change all of that with a late submission.
He struggled because he hasn't been able to get this fight to the ground. Now he needs to abandon his setup to takedown, grab his opponent, and try to take him to the floor so he can chase the submission.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it. Dvalishvili gets the single leg takedown. Under a minute now to go in the fight. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side. Underhook, this is a great position for a top fighter. One Kimura now.
That is how you finish a fight. Both athletes emptying the tanks down the stretch as we go the distance here in this arena tonight. All right, so a close competitive fight throughout. It goes the distance. Maybe a slight striking edge on one side, and perhaps that'll be enough for him to get the knockout.
I mean, he's got to hope, right? He's got to hope that what he did, those exchanges where he came out in front, was enough to earn him the victory. This was a very, very close fight, and I'm interested to see who gets the decision.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, Merab, the Machine, Dvalishvili!
All right, well, congratulations to him there, and I think 5 years from now they'll forget that it was a split and not a unanimous decision, but that was a close fight.
I mean, that was a very close fight, and that's the most uncomfortable decision in the world, to walk to the center not knowing if you did enough to get the job done. Fortunately, he did enough, and he got the victory.